What's up everyone, it's your boy X-Man87 bringing you another Marvel Legends review video, and what I have for you today is the Uncanny X-Men Vintage Wave Storm action figure review. Before I get into everything, if you could please leave a like rating on the video, that'll show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Now, with that said, let's get into this packaging first, man. I love the Vintage Wave packaging. This brings me back so much nostalgia I am feeling right now because when I was a kid, this is what I started collecting. This was, you know, this Toy Biz 90s era X-Men that had this type of style of packaging, and here I am, 32 years old, a grown man, still squealing over this, man. It is amazing. I love this look. I absolutely love it. And I just got one set for now, and that's to review for you guys. I will definitely get a second set to keep mint on card, but oh my god, she is absolutely gorgeous. This is a Storm I've been wanting, the Jim Lee style Storm. Man, it's soft goods! Yes! Oh man, that makes me super happy. You know me, I love soft goods. So, yeah, you got the Storm, Lightning Blast. I always love that effect. And I always did in this announcer voice, so Lightning Blast. Just, oh man, I am so freaking happy. And by the looks of everything, it looks so good. It just, ah man, love the Uncanny X-Men logo at the top here. 80 years logo at the top left corner. This is looking real nice. At the back, we got Storm, and it looks like her action figure sketched out like this. Got all 6 in the wave, which I will definitely be reviewing, and I'm covering the packaging as well. So let me know if you guys enjoy the packaging segments. I'm only doing it for like exclusive figures or special type of packaging and stuff. So there's the UPC. This is so freaking awesome. And right out of the epic Vintage Wave box, we have Aurora Monroe, aka Storm, sporting her Jim Lee iconic 90s era costume with the white, and oh man, this is absolutely beautiful. She is stunning. Another one to add to our X-Men Gold team. While I do have some gripes with this figure, I still absolutely love this figure. So quickly, we'll take a look at Storm's accessories first, and then we'll go into the sculpt and paint. So let's take a look at those lightning effects. So nothing new here. We've seen these lightning effects before, but I will definitely compare them to the Apocalypse Wave Storm. The Vintage Wave is a more solid yellow, and the Apocalypse Wave is a more translucent yellow, although there's still some translucency in this solid yellow, and I feel like it picks up the light much better on this one than it does on this one. Taking a closer look at Storm here, she came out absolutely gorgeous. You can see that nice wavy hair that she is known for. Basically, we always seen Storm in that beautiful, nice wavy hair, and it came out absolutely stunning. I mean, you have the gray wash over the white. Man, that looks freaking epic, and just, you know, oh, the sculpt here, so freaking nice. I dig this a lot. As far as her makeup, she just has her eyeliner. Unfortunately, on my Storm, the eyeliner got into the white pupil, so that's bothersome right there. But other than that, I mean, look at how awesome is this. She has her freaking lightning bolt earrings. That is a big win-win for me, man. Holy crap. And on both sides, looking really, really nice. I love that so much. She's got some dark red lipstick here. We still get some of that gapping on the hairline, which is irksome. So now I want to go over the cape, and this is really cool. So the cape is, you got these shoulder pads right here, and you have the X-Men logo on the shoulder pads, and they can unpeg just like that. And you got this clear plastic piece, and you just kind of line it up. It's all the way they did it. So this, alright, so this, you can take this off, and then the cape right here, you got the soft goods attached to the plastic. The one thing that bugs me about these shoulder pads, that annoys me, that will most likely bother you too, is that if you move her arm straight up, say if you want her to shoot lightning straight, and you move it straight up, you see that? It just pops off. And same goes with that. It's annoying. You're gonna have to constantly keep plugging these back in. The cape is attached all the way to the hand right here, and you can see there's this rope. It's not elastic or anything. You could just, you know, it stays sturdy, so no worries about this coming off. It looks like it's stitched right there too. Taking a look at the back of the cape, I'm so happy this is soft goods, because you don't have to worry about when you're trying to pose her or anything like that. You don't have to worry about anything being limited. So oh my god, this is so freaking cool. I like this a lot, man. Yeah, you know, if you watch my reviews, you know how much I'm just a fan of soft goods, because when it comes to things like doing some photography, I just like to make it come alive. I like to make the character come alive. So yeah, I'm so for that, and I hope we get to see more of that. And to compare this to the Toys R Us exclusive Storm with the soft goods, they are different. So it's not the same, and as you can see here, it's much longer on the Toys R Us exclusive Storm here. It doesn't have like a rope attached to this. It's more like a plastic loop, and this part of the cape is inside the torso, and this one is through the shoulder pad. I will say that the material on this one feels much better on this one. Anyway, I don't care. I'm just happy I have soft goods as a cape for Storm. Glad it wasn't sculpted to limit her movement. Taking a closer look here at the torso, you can see that this is pretty much a new upper torso. I mean, it's sculpted right here in the neck. You got this line that's sculpted, is not painted, so that's really cool. You got her belt there. You got new long sleeves right here. So again, they really put an effort in making this Storm unique, so I'm totally down with that. Looking at her legs, I do feel like her legs should have been just a little thicker, but I understand with this new mold, it probably wouldn't look right anyway. I prefer Storm to have thicker thighs, you know, because thick thighs saves lives, man. Man, this is beautiful. I really like the white paint. This is really, really nice, man. When Hasbro announced they were going to do a Storm, they were doing this vote poll of what color you wanted to see her, and it was either between the white, the silver, or the black. And I'm just so happy they went with the white. That's what I voted for. It's hard to tell on camera because my lights are so bright, but it does have kind of a pearly color and almost gives it a tint of silver in some areas. So if you wanted a silver Storm, I feel like that'll make you happy a little bit. One thing I hate is when they add the serial numbers on the side of the legs. I just wish they put them in the bottom of the feet, because she's a nice white color. They gotta do the serial number in black. Like, really? Why couldn't they do it in white so it could just blend in? So that's annoying. So my biggest gripe with this figure, and I want to get this out the way, is the break of the sculpt in the torso articulation. So if you move her back, look, that is ugly, man. I hate that. I wish it was white so it blends in with the costume. It's just not a good look. I don't like that at all. It's not a QC issue or anything. That's just how it is, and it's very bothersome. The back of her legs look pretty good. She's got some really nice cake right there, and then you got the back here. So if you crunch this forward, down, you get some gappage, and you can still see that peg underneath. But it's nowhere near as bad as the front, because at least you have the cape right here to cover it. So to cover articulation, her head moves, well, not much back because she has a lot of hair, but it does move a good amount down. So head moves left and right. Her shoulder moves this far up, which is really, really good. Moves down, it moves all around, and you got the elbow joint. Some good range on a single jointed elbow. Wrist swivel, wrist hinge. You got the ab crunch, as I showed you, moves this far down and that far back with the ugly sculpt right there. Ugh. And then you got her legs that move that far apart. Her legs kick up that high and moves not much back. You got the leg rotation, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and no heels to the butts. And you got the ankles that move up, down, and you got the ankle pivot. And for some comparisons, here is Jim Lee 90 Storm next to the Toys R Us exclusive Storm. Next up is Storm compared to her 80s version from the Apocalypse Wave, and this looks really good. Finally, here is Storm next to her X-Men Gold teammates. This is a must-buy figure. This is a must-have, especially if you're looking to complete the Jim Lee era X-Men Blue and Gold team. Storm was a main member of that X-Men, that whole core. I think you are going to absolutely love this figure, and she's just gonna, stand out on the shelf. So, with that said, leave a like rating if you liked the video. Comment, we'll chat about it. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Link is in the description below. Get your figures at Big Bad Toy Store. Link is in the description below. And share and subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the pics at the end of the video. See you on the next review. Peace, peace.